log on and see if... No, I'm on Dion's YouTube. And Dion, if you come and look, because it's not the small bubble anymore, it's massive. It's gone massive. You know how it was that small bubble? Now it's massive. Let's change your... Oh, no. Okay, you can't change the orientation once you're on. I've got the chat.
See what physically live now on there?
Yeah. Gemma, can you say something via text? 2 people are watching.
Gemma, will you just text on there?
I don't understand why now it's big screen on here. Yeah. Wow. Ah. Oh, yes, I'm not Dion. She's here.
Okay. Let's
Who would like a card?
let's swap then, and you two can watch and do whatever you're doing from in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's swap over. Okay.
Hi.
I don't even know where I'm looking now. Hang on. Okay, I'm with you. This is strange. I told you we're just playing about with it at the minute, so I apologise. I know we look like we're a bit all over the place, and that's because we are. Can someone just drop me a comment on here, because I think the comments have just gone, and if they have, live chat or messages are visible. Haha. Okay, how Laura and Dion, how I can see you. I'm here again. Oh, fantastic. Yay! Oh, I can see the comments coming up now. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm in. Thank you. Good. I think we had a little issue there, didn't we, at one point? So thank you. All of this is trial and error for us, because, like I say, next week when we're at Newark, we are going to want to record it and have it, well, not record it, actually, go live like we are here. So, yay, I'm back. Yeah, great. And I can see all your comments coming up for me, so thank you. We've got 9 of you on here. Thank you all for bearing with me. I know things are a little bit disjointed right now with things like this, but these are all things that we're doing. These are all things. I'm just looking at your comments. I'm having to tap on here to physically see who's on here, which is it's not letting me do that now. Okay. Oh, there you are. First time for me on here. Thank you, folks. I'm really pleased. We're getting there, aren't we? Right, I've got 10 of you on here. I'm going to get going with some cards. So let me know. Please do. You're right to the left side of the screen. You can move a little in. Okay. Do you want me to move over? I don't do YouTube, but I love watching you. Thank you, Savannah. That's kind of you. Yeah, let me move a little bit. Okay. I'm going to do it the other way. I'm not going to move. I'm going to move the. Well, I will move a little bit. Ugh. Is that better? Are you happier now? Oh, I'm still a bit over one side, aren't I? Let me try and move it a little bit so you can see me a little bit better. Hang on. Okay, I've got nothing to lean on, so I can't do that, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm still on the side. I apologise. There's not much room back here. We're just trying to do it so that we can get in at least. Okay, so I'm going to get started with this. I don't really know where I'm looking, so I apologise. Oh, I can see lots of you. Oh, thank you for saying hello to Robert. Robert is always in here with me as I'm doing lives. We've got 15 of you on, which is fantastic. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you. Yay, Laura's saying, yay, we've got on here. That's great. Really, really chuffed. Right. Okay. We're going to attempt a proper live now. It's really bothering me that I can only see sort of half of you. And I've got nothing in. Oh, hang on. I've got something. Sorry, I know I'm covering the... I'm having a move. Apologies, I'm having a move round. No. I just need to give it up as a bad job, don't I? I can't get myself in the middle of the screen. I really can't. And it's bothering me myself now. But I'm just going to ignore it. I can't get it right.
Where's the...
It's there.
Oh, do you want to try and do horizontal?
I don't know. Will it let me?
I don't know.
Hang on, folks.
No, I don't think it will give you the... I think you have to press it before.
Okay.
Oh, that's lots of comments.
Yeah, there's loads of comments. Oh, it's really irritating me. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to carry on. Okay. Every time one of you comments, it brings all of the comments up. So as I sit here, that's better. Thanks, Laura Oddy, for doing that, because I can't really see who's on here and who's not until one person comments. Like I say, it's first time for us on YouTube as well. So, yeah, I almost need you to keep commenting, which is different, isn't it? Because obviously on Facebook, we say, please don't keep commenting. But I almost need you to, yeah, so you can see me. I've dropped a card on the floor, but it's staying there now because I'm propped up on this high seat. Right, let's get going. I feel the need. Kerry, this is for you. Kerry Ackroyd, I feel the need. Thank you, Laura. I feel the need to do you a card, Kerry, actually. Let's get into this for you. Okay, thank you, Mason, for loving this. I'm glad that you do. Kerry Ackroyd, this is for you. King of Cups here. We got straight away. Can you see that okay? Let me put it in the right place for you. A king, you don't get higher than a king in the tarot, actually. King is at the top of his game. It's not even a queen or a knight. It's a king. But what I want to say to you is cups in the tarot is all about emotion. And what this is saying is, although you've had a lot going on for you, Kerry Ackroyd, at the minute, there's a lot, I want to say emotional turmoil. I think that there's been a lot going on for you, Kerry, a lot that's been happening, probably a lot that's been making you feel off or overwhelmed even. This King of Cups is very much telling me that you're on top of the emotion. So don't worry if you have days where you feel or think to yourself, gosh, I feel so overwhelmed with everything that's going off for me at the minute, because this is telling me from a spiritual perspective, your guides are saying to you, you're on top here. As you sit here on your throne, you're very much on top of this wave of emotion. Does that make sense? You're riding this river of emotion here. And what it means is sometimes when we can feel really overwhelmed with everything and we can feel snowed under with it, you will always be okay, Kerry. You'll always manage to keep on top of this emotion. And what I'm trying to say to you, I don't feel on top of it. I'm sure. You let me highlight even more then on what I want to say about this card with reference to it for you. You've hit the nail on the head there when you said, I don't feel like I'm on top of it. What this means is that you're not somebody that's going to go down the rabbit hole. Sometimes we don't allow our emotions, or we're so worried because we don't want to sit down and cry because we feel that overwhelmed with stuff. We feel like we might never be able to pick ourselves up. But this is here saying to you, you know what, you're going to be okay. You will be okay, and you will be on top of it. So just ride each step as you go, Kerry. I think it's important for me to say that to you. Kerry, I've got a gentleman in here with me, actually, that's here to speak to you. He's just said you're not like him. You're not like him. And what he's saying to me, this is a young chap, actually, that's here. It feels like possibly... It feels possibly like a friend, or possibly like a type of a colleague even, because he's giving me this sense of banter that the two of you would have together. And it's interesting that I read this card to you, because I feel that he wasn't able to keep on top of his emotion. And what I mean by that is I don't know if he felt snowed under by way of his own Mark. Are you Mark? Are you? You are, aren't you? Yes, they are crystals. I'm in the crystal shop, folks, if you wondered what he's talking about. We've obviously moved through here because it's clearly a better signal. Yeah, he's pacing up and down a little bit here, Kerry. And he's just saying to me that things really got on top of him, really in a emotional way, and that's why it's come through on the back of your card that you've got from your spirit guides. He felt overwhelmed. He did feel emotional, and if you think about it, I said to you, you're always going to be on top of that. So don't worry if you have off days or days where you think, oh my gosh, I don't feel particularly great, because you're going to be okay, is what I want to say to you. He's pacing up and down here a little bit, and what he's trying to say to me is, for him, things did get on top of him. They were difficult for him. He found them hard, things hard to deal with, and he didn't know who to talk to, Kerry. Does that make sense to you? I don't know if, sometimes in life, and I bet everybody's experienced this at some point, really, we can all be surrounded by lots of people, but we can feel alone. Do you know what I mean by that? Yeah, he kept things in. He really did. He did, and that's what I mean by this. He's giving me this feeling of almost being really isolated, but having lots of people around him. And I think that's what's happening here for him. He feels that side a little bit, if you know what I mean. But he's just saying, he's just said to me, I know you feel like that a little bit too, that maybe people don't understand, or you feel a little bit alone. But he's just saying, I've got you. I've got you. He's making me feel like he's a type of crewmate, or somebody that you may have worked alongside quite closely, or in a close environment, because he's giving me this sort of, we spoke to each other. Yeah, he's giving me this sort of, on shift together, or working together with him, and you, like maybe a bit of downtime at work, or quieter period at work. Yeah, he was a technician and me a paramedic. Yeah, this is why I want to say this quieter time at work, whereby the two of you together. So it might have been like night shift, 3-4 o'clock in the morning, because he's giving me in the dark. So he is almost showing me sitting together, whether that was in like a type of breakout type room, like where you would have your break, or whether it was out on an ambulance, if you like. But what I'm trying to say to you is that downtime, you would be able to chat and converse and talk well. And he's just said, we talked about everything. We put the world to rights. And we also could have a good banter and a good giggle at the same time. So between the two of you, you shared things, if that makes sense. He's making me feel that you went out socially too. He's giving me sort of the typical sort of nights out. We used to talk a lot, and also when he was ill on the phone a lot, he was always jolly. Yeah, he's giving me this jovial, jokey personality. But at the same time, like he said before, underneath it all, sometimes there can be that element of sadness. He's giving me what feels like a wedding reception, or possibly like a party, by way of like work Christmas parties and things like that. But he's giving me a function room, so I don't know if it was somebody's birthday, or somebody had sort of a big party whereby you may have, lots of you as colleagues were all invited together, because he's talking about that and saying those were good times. Those were good times that he had. And he enjoyed those times, He is okay. He came to our wedding, always had lots of parties. Okay. So he will be. Are you talking about Kerry's wedding? You are. You're talking about the wedding reception, aren't you? I can see the dance floor. I can see all the tables round, like the dance floor in the middle. And that's why I said it feels like a Christmas party, but it's a function. So it's sort of like, normally workplaces, if obviously there's a Christmas party, they'd probably, go out to the pub, or they'd go out for a meal somewhere. But this is more like, that's why I said it's a party, because I can see the function room, if you like. So he's referring to that a little bit more. He used to arrange functions. Okay. So he's showing me a little bit of what he did as well. For those of you that's not watched me before, this is because this gentleman is talking to me clairvoyantly. I am a clairvoyant medium, and what that means is I can see spiritually. So sometimes when they communicate, they will communicate via pictures, and not just not just verbally, which is what he's doing. I think I saw you say there, sorry, once the comment's gone, it takes all the comments off, so I can't see. It's only when you keep commenting that it brings all of the comments back up. I think you said something there that he used to arrange functions for people with, I think you said something to do with cancer functions or something like that there. People with problems like cancer. Yeah, bless him. That's right, you see. So this is what he's showing me with these functions. Those things made him really happy. That jolly, that jovial side of him made him really happy. But I feel, again, I need to say to you, he probably had a little bit of a, there was still his lonely side, you know, lonely side. He's just showing me himself going back home. And I'm not saying that he lived by himself, but he's giving me the feeling of being alone in his own home. So, again, sometimes we can feel like that, can't we? Or we don't always feel like we can talk or offload to people. So that might be what he means there, that he wasn't able to say that. I feel that this man passed quite quickly as well. He's giving me the sense of passing away quickly. And he is a young man that stood here in front of me. But he's definitely given me this feeling of a quickness, if you like, to him passing is what I want to say to you with that. It's interesting, Kerry. I can see him just pulling away now. I'm going to ask Robert to take him. Profound illness, but at the end of it, it was quick. Yeah, he didn't suffer there with that, you know. And I know you've said it's illness, and obviously with illness, people can suffer. They do. And I'm not saying he didn't have problems with his illness, whatever illness that was. But what he does want you to know specifically is at the end, he passed quickly. That bit wasn't prolonged, is what I'm trying to say to you, because he wants you to know that. And that's important to him that you do know, is what I feel I need to say to you. Robert's going to take him now, Kerry. I hope that's helped. I saw him the day before. Christ. Yeah, these things are tragic, aren't they, when they happen like that? And I think that's interesting how he's come on the back end of your card as well, which was your King of Cups cards, because he recognises that within you, that at times you can feel that overwhelm and that upset, just like you used to talk to each other about before. So this is what he's obviously come, because he knows that you're feeling a little bit like that in a minute. And that's, you know, he's able to come through and say that to you. Oh, I can see a few more of you. Different names logging on now. It's very exciting being on here, I've got to say. So I apologise to you all. I know it has been a little bit disjointed trying to get on. So thank you so much for bearing with me. And like I say, to all 22 of you, thank you so much for being here. We will be hopefully going live on YouTube next week. So look out for that. Laura, as I know she will be sharing things out onto our Facebook page so that you will be alerted, but live from our event next week that we have got in Newark-on-Trent. You will be able to watch from the comfort of your own home as well, which is very, very exciting, isn't it? Very exciting. So who wouldn't want to do that, eh? Who wouldn't want to do that? Right. Who are we going to next? Chloe Jane, I can see that you would like a card. Are you still here, Chloe? If you are, just give me a little bit of a wave or a little bit of a something. Let's have a look for you, Chloe. Chloe Jane says, I'm here. Let's have a look, Chloe. I feel a card straight away for you. Chloe, this is a really interesting card, actually. It's Six of Swords. Swords in the tarot is all about fight and fighting on and fighting and moving forward, because it's all here. Whoop, I don't know where to put the card. There we are. Sorry, I'm still getting used to YouTube myself. You can see on this card here, there is a woman here with a child sat in this boat, and there is a man behind her that's moving her forward through these swords. Swords in the tarot is about fight, but for me, this card for you is about an internal fight when it comes to family or possibly decisions and things to do within the family home, because it's all here talking about this family moving forward through here. It is a time of looking for what you want for the future and what you want predominantly for this year. I feel this card feels quite current for you, Chloe. So it feels this year, this is a fight. And what I don't mean a physical fight, but I mean a fight within yourself. So this is a time of you going, right, what do I want? How am I going to do it? What do I want for myself? Do you want things to change? Do you want things to stay the same? Do you want things to continue? It's all here. It's a time of fighting forward with things. Interesting one, this one. Chloe, I've got a woman here, actually, that's just telling me that she plays with your hair. This is an older woman that's here. She's giving me... I know it looks like I'm touching the right side of my head while we're on the screen, but I'm not. I'm actually touching the left because it's showing the opposite way round. But I feel like on this left-hand side of your head here, I don't know if you suffer with a type of eczema or something to do with your hair here, or you touch your hair a lot, particularly on the left-hand side of your head. I want to say she's showing me stroking your hair. It's all this area, which is strange. And this is in a way to comfort you. She's just told me that I feel like either you've... this probably sounds a bit of a bonkers thing to say, but this is mediumship for you. I don't know if you've been buying cushions, Chloe, or if you have been moving cushions about, or particularly something with like bedding. So I don't know if you've been putting new cushions on the bed or taking them off or changing. It feels all to do with bedding and pillows and cushions. Because she's talking to me about observing you having I don't want to say a move round, but changing things around. So I don't know if you've in your house you might have like a couch or something where you've got cushion on, or there has been a move round of something, but almost in a way to try and keep yourself occupied. I don't know if somebody slept on the sofa. That's what she's just said to me. I feel, and that's why I keep saying bedding and sofas. So that if somebody's been sleeping on the sofa, or somebody has slept on the sofa, or it might just be that somebody's nodded off on the sofa, but there's been bedding and cushions around there. She's talking about observing those things and that's going on for you. And very much here at this, why that's happening, stroking your hair in a way to try and comfort you. This, for me, feels like a mother or grandmother type of figure. If you have got one of those in spirit, this, for me, feels like who that would be. So somebody coming forward to comfort you at this time right now. Okay? I hope that's okay for you. I'm losing these comments on here completely, so I can't see what... Yeah, this will be my nan. Okay. Thank you for typing that, because it's so difficult to see. I can't see the comments unless less folks are typing, which are very different to all the social media channels. Yeah, it's your nan then, Chloe. She touches your hair, you know, in a way of a real comfort. She really wants to comfort. Thank you for putting the love hearts, because that makes it so much easier for me to see that the person that can possibly accept what I'm saying or not, as the case may be sometimes. But yeah, I can feel here this comfort of stroking of your hair. She wants you to be okay, is what she's saying. Definitely, that's what she's come for. Okay, please can I have a card, Dion? I would also hope Nana wants to say, and then it disappeared. Typical. And Nana wants to say hello. Well, let's hope so. Let's hope so. It's always nice if we can get who we want to come through. Let me explain to you a little bit about mediumship. For those of you that don't know, it's impossible to predict who comes through in readings. In the same way, you're welcome, Chloe. In the same way that we never know what they're going to talk about. We don't know what they're going to say either. So, you know, it's true, it can be a little bit like that. It's just one of those things, unfortunately. But okay, Tracy Whitmore, I feel the need to come to you. Let's have a look for a card for you. Are we all enjoying it on here? It's our first time on here. Like I say, we're going to be doing a lot more YouTube practice, actually, for us. Because, like I say, we would really like, we've got some party poppers celebration. I'm really glad that you are. Thank you so much to you all for the support. Like I say, if we can make this work and help get, be able to stream some of our events live, it's going to be fantastic for you guys, especially if you aren't local and you can't get to our events. Obviously, it's going to be amazing for you to attend in person. But if you can't, and you're not local but would want to see me work live, I know obviously I'm live now, but you know what I mean, a big demonstration, it'd be fantastic, because you'll just be able to log on while you've got your slippers on and a cup of tea and be able to watch wherever you are in the world. So that's what we're hoping to achieve for you all. So like I say, thank you for bearing with us today through the teething problems. I can't say that's the end of the teething problems either, because we're still very much finding our way forward. Okay, Tracy Whitmore. Okay, let me have a look and continue. Tracy Whitmore. Ooh, this is a good card, Tracy Whitmore. This one is for you. I'm just going to show you the card before I say anything. It's not a positive card. Swords, as I said before, swords is about fight. Yeah, Sandra, I've just seen that message. I'll come back to you in a sec. Swords here is all about fighting on, pushing through the bad times to get to the good times. But this here, Tracy Whitmore, yeah, this is yours. This is a card that's quite self-explanatory here from the way it looks. This is being stabbed in the back, Tracy. This could have just happened to you, or it could be something that you're currently going through, an ongoing thing, or it could be something that's coming up for you. That this, via your spirit guides, is a message to show that this isn't going to feel very nice, because it's not. I feel for me that this is something that's not happened yet, if I'm honest. Or if it's something that's happened, it might be more of an ongoing thing for you. So I feel, again, that I want to say to you, Tracy, I said this earlier on another social media platforms live, actually. Tracy's saying it's right. You know, sometimes it's awful that we have to think like this, really, because we shouldn't have to watch our words or watch the things that we say that we want to be kept in confidence to some people, but we do. We do have to, because some people aren't confidential and some people think it's okay to do a bit of tittle-tattling, as we would say here. And this is talking about how those things can make you feel. So pardon the pun, Tracy Whitmore, but I feel I need to tell you to keep your cards close to your chest, because this is going to help. You know, don't. I'm not saying that you do, Tracy, but if you do overshare a little bit, this is about trying to keep that something as exactly. Trust your gut, Tracy. And if it don't feel right to say it, don't say it. Do you know what I mean? Or don't share it with certain people, because this is a little bit of that, and this is how it's going to make you feel. And we don't want that, do we? We really don't want that. Let me try and have a look at some of those messages there. I've made it. I can't see that. It doesn't keep the comments on very long at all. So if you're giving me a long message, I can't read it. No, I can't get the comments back up. So I'm going to carry on rather than just be focusing on that. Okay. Trust my gut. Yeah, I'm glad that you do. Right, Sandra Webb, let me come to you. If I started a card with you, I want to. I'm sorry about that I went off on a tangent. Is because we were obviously trying to get everything to work. So I'm sorry about that, Sandra, but I don't want to forget you. Oops. So let me do a card for you, because that's important, isn't it? If I promised you one, then you've got to have one. So let's get into it. It's all new, YouTube. Yeah, it is new, isn't it? It's all new. No, you're very welcome, Tracy. This is a good one, Sandra. Here for you. 2 of Cups. Two of Cups, this one here. Cups in the tarot is about emotion predominantly, but it's only a 2. Sandra, know that you have people that you can trust. It's interesting, quite a contrasting card to the last one we've had, really. You have got people around you that you can trust. You have got people that are there for you. This is a typical case of a problem shared is a problem halved. Sandra, if you find it difficult sometimes to talk to people around you or those that's closest to you, know that you do have people around you that are confidential and that will keep your confidence. People that are trustworthy, and you're somebody that can very much keep people's confidence yourself. If somebody said a secret to you, Sandra, or told you something that's highly confidential, you can keep it, and you would literally never say anything about it. And that's what people want from us, isn't it? But equally, Sandra, you've got those people around you too that you can speak to in a confidential manner and that will keep your confidence. Does that make sense to you? I hope it does, because it's a good card, this. And this is, can you see how it's very much shared cups? So it means things of an emotion. Yeah, it is a great card. It is that. It means emotionally sharing those things between you. Know that you keep people's confidence. People will trust trust you as a result. But no, you can trust people back because it's a nice card from that aspect. Okay, while we're on the theme of cards, because we're doing a lot of cards today, aren't we? What you can't see, what I can see, and I don't mean spiritually, I mean work-wise. What you can't see today is I have my 2 very trusty helpers that have been helping me out all morning, specifically with social media things, trying to get things sorted, logged on, and so on. So I wouldn't normally do this, as you probably will know if you follow me regularly, but I am going to do it today because they both deserve it. So Laura and Gemma are both going to get a card now off me as well. And we're going to do it live like this. So why not? I can hear the door creaking. So if you saw Laura's face then, she's just come out the door and gone,
you can turn that one.
I don't know how to turn the screen, but she said, they're both coming in now. They're going, that's brilliant. They're both coming in. I would love to say that I can show you them, but I don't know how to.
Just flip it like that. Where's the camera at the side?
I don't know.
I don't know. Does it flip it?
Oh, God, I don't know what I've done. I've cut everybody off. Is it that?
Could be.
Oh, hello. So they're both here. They have been working very hard behind the scenes today, especially trying to get all of this sort of thing done. So so I'm going to give them a card because frankly they deserve it. They've both been in here all day with me trying to get on top of it all. So let's do them a card live. I really wish it wouldn't take the comments away. It's a real shame. But okay, let's keep going. I can see. Hi, Laura. Hi, Gemma. Well done, girls. There's lots of things. Well deserved. Right, Laura. Let's go with you. Laura's going, I want 10 of cups. 10 of cups. So let's see what she says. I think somebody's just said you both look really nervous. Both looking very nervous. Yeah, that's right. They're not used to being on the screen, you see. It is cups, though. Okay. It's 3 of cups. Okay. This is a great card. This is for Laura. You can see those 3 of cups here. Just the same, we've had a few cups now on the trot, haven't we? And you can see that I'm shuffling them. 3 of cups here. Isn't it interesting that there's 3 of us in here today and there's 3 of cups? Cups again, emotion, all about emotion, being able to talk, being able to support us, being there for people with each other. You definitely have.
This is me.
Which one?
That one.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so that's Laura. It does look a bit like Laura, that one, doesn't it? Look. I can see her like that. So this is talking about 3 people in your life, 3 women predominantly that are there to help and support you emotionally. It's all here. The same. Amy's agreeing and going, yeah, that is Laura, that one. And again, I want to say to you with this, know that this is a trust. Know that it's the 3 amigos. Know it's a trust. Know it's togetherness. And know it's shared. because there is a shared emotional attachment here between these three people here. It's a very positive card, and it's a positive card. It's the way that they're looking at these cups actually signifies the future. Somebody's just said awkward wave when you were waving before. So that's right. But that's what this is. This is this togetherness as walking into the future, which is great. So that is a good one. No, you're welcome. You're welcome. That Dion is a way of asking for 3 cups of tea. Oh yeah, she's got it. She's not shy at making a brew either. So it's good that she knows the boss well already. She makes me a brew and all's good. Right, okay, Gemma, let's have a look. So Gemma's turn now for a card. Like I said, I've not done it like this before, but why not? They've been working hard behind the scenes. 29 of you online. You know what? I'm so impressed that we've got 29 of you online for our first ever time as well. And we've got 13 likes. Whoop, whoop.
I have looked, you have to subscribe to be able to comment and like.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, you can watch it normally. So if you're watching the telly, you don't have to.
So if you guys are watching, did you hear Laura with that? If you guys are watching and thinking, I don't know how to comment, you've got to subscribe and like the channel, the YouTube channel, and that will then enable you to get a comment on here. Okay, it's the same card. It's the same. So did you not see how long I was? Did you?
78 in that.
They're all going, no way! Wow! There's 78 cards here. Did you see how much I was shoveling? They're all absolutely laughing their heads off. This is nuts. Look at that. It's obviously on about us three. I think that's quite clear. They're all going, stop. No, it's obviously that, isn't it? That's right. It isn't amazing. It's so real. You know what? I'm so glad we've caught that live. Because if I'd have put this in a day in the life post, none of you would have believed it. And now you can see, it must be us three. You're right. We clearly make a good team. And I think that's quite clear that the three of us together trying to sort everything out. It's all here. Again, the emotional attachment, the support, the camaraderie, the togetherness as we walk into the future. I think that's a really positive card.
That's Gemma because she's got the shortest hair.
So that's you, Gemma, with the shorter hair. I'm the one here with
tallest.
Oh, you are the tallest.
Yeah, she's tall.
Gemma is the one in the orange gown.
Okay.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, you're that one. I think I must be the one with the back. Look, curly hair there. Yeah. Laura wants 3 cups on a t-shirt now. I'm hearing she's decided that's what it is that she wants. But how funny that we ended up with the same card. We wouldn't. You can't make it up, can you? This is what I love about. Yeah, everybody's going, holy moly! But this is what I love about all things of a spiritual nature. I think it's fantastic when we get things like this. New branding, guys. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Okay, let's carry on. I feel I need to break that up a little bit by carrying on with cards. But yeah, how funny. I'm so glad so many of you witnessed that. Okay, let's have a look. Let me see where I'm going. Becky Barlow, I feel like I need to come to you. Yeah, it's a bit lot, and I am shuffling lot. It's not that I'm not shuffling. Oops, I really am. I've dropped one there. So whatever one that one is, you're not having that one. But let's have a look. Who did I say? Becky Barlow, it's to you next. Okay. Laura, bless her. I told you she's so supportive. She's bringing me the card back that I dropped. Bless her. Right, let's have a look. Becky Barlow. Hard work's going to pay off, Becky. It's all here. This is a card of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, thank God I've not pulled the same one again. Can you imagine? 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles in the tarot predominantly is about money, actually. So it's saying that all of your hard work, you can see here this gentleman is working hard at these Pentacles, and they're climbing up this card, which means the hard work will pay off. So this, for me, Becky, whatever changes you've made recently in your life, whatever's been happening for you, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working towards, whatever your thought process is, keep going. Don't give up now. It's all going to pay off. Look, for me, this, and what I love about Pentacles, and especially 8, look, it's not perfect, but it may as well be 8. We're not quite a 9 or 10. Well, that's okay. Look, we're right at the top here. We're number 8. And what I want to say about Pentacles is it is predominantly a money card, but it's more money, more happiness, more free time, good fun, more good health, all of the good things. If you could wave a magic wand for your life, Becky Barlow, it's all here for you. It's coming for you, which is exciting, isn't it? How good is that? Who doesn't want that card? What can I say? Who doesn't want that card? Okay, let's have a look. Shall we carry on? I feel I need to put somebody in, Robert. We got a bit distracted there with cards, didn't we? Okay. Okay, I've got a gentleman here. I've got somebody's dad here, actually. Dad, he's just said, my daughter's watching. My daughter's watching. Okay, so I've got a gentleman here. It feels to me that he passed quite not a long time ago, in more recent times. I possibly want to say the last 3 to 5 years, possibly. He's giving me that you've changed the colour of your hair. Changed the colour. He's giving me somebody with quite short hair, possibly curly. I've got a curly-haired lady on here. He's saying it's a bit like mine, but shorter than mine. Dad, he's saying, Dad, he's telling you that either you've had new glasses or you need to get your eyes checked. I think you're a glasses wearer. And he's giving me, I don't know, do I say that, Robert? I mean this with the utmost of respect, but I don't know if who he's trying to connect with as possibly. Well, are you here for Nikki? Yes, Nikki. I've got your dad here. Then your dad, Nikki. I don't know if there's been some change to the dynamics in the household. That's how I'm going to word it to you, because I was just about to say it as as he said it to me. I don't know if there's been some changes in the house. And it feels quite personal changes. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I feel that possibly somebody's moved out or somebody's moved in or there's something to do with the family life, as in by way of a change. Does that make sense to you? I'm struggling with these comments to get these comments back up again, but that's okay. I'm just going to keep talking to him because, Nick, if you can type back to me, you might already be doing it, but for whatever reason, I can't get it. Okay, let's not worry. Let me carry on. But what I want to say to you, I feel that there may have been a change, still struggling to save the marriage. This is what he's talking about, I feel. I might be going, is this what you're here for? It is, isn't it? I just want her to be okay. He's just said, I want her to be okay. He's saying to you, Nikki, he just wants you to be happy. He knows that you're not. And what I feel, Nikki, I hope you're okay with me saying this. I'm doing my utmost here to be respectful, because it's only right to be respectful. And there's obviously people watching. So I'm going to tiptoe into this a little bit. And hopefully say it with the in a respectful way, but it's making me feel that it's you that wants to make changes to things within your marriage, or it's you that's ready to start afresh. And he's saying to me that he's just so sad that you're not happy. He's sad. Thank you. Bless your heart. I can see you saying you trust me. I will always do my best to be respectful. He knows you're not happy, Nikki. He knows you're not being yourself. She's not being herself. She's just not being herself. And he's just said to me, he's a bit emotional, actually. And I feel that, yeah, you have it. Look, he's making me feel worn out saying it because he's the same. He's going, oh. And he's just said to me, it's time to find you again. And he supports you with that decision. Any choice that you make here, Nikki, if you choose to start again and to walk through a different door now by yourself in terms of your life path, he wants you to be happy, and he supports your decisions that you make as you move forward. He's just said you can only try so much, and he understands. And he's just said, I'll protect the girls. I'll protect the girls. The girls will be okay. He's going, the girls will be okay. I'll protect the girls. But he's making me feel, Nikki, he is amazing. He's so supportive of you. And he's making me feel again that you've just got to be you, almost in an authentic way. I feel that I need to say that to you. I feel like you need to just be yourself. And it's okay to be, because Dad fully accepts you and fully supports you. He's saying, I fully support her. He's giving me 2 teenage girls, to older children, if you like, that he's making me feel that they may be about to start their own paths in life. I don't know how old they are, but I don't feel that they're at school. I don't know if possibly college or even uni sort of age, or about to go into that sort of age, if you like. I mean, I know it will only be a couple of months now and we'll be at the end of another school term. But what I mean is, if they are about that age, Nikki, I think that something's coming up for them whereby they will be 15 and 17, exactly. So that's what I mean. So school and college, and we're coming to the end of these school years in a few months. Like I said, it's going to be July again, whereby then they'll be moving on to new chapters. So what he's saying to you is, don't stay for the kids. He's going, don't stay for the kids. The girls are going to be okay. I'll look after the girls. But it's you he's here for. He's sad that you're sad. And he's just said he's sad that you're pretending. And he's just said to me, I don't mean that in a horrible way, but she's pretending because she's not being herself. Whatever he means by that, Nikki, it's important that you be you, and it's okay to change things up if you're ready to change things up. That's what he's trying to say to you. I'm just going to, I can see he's just pulling away. He's doing this as he's going. He's sad for you, he's sad. But I want to say to you, whatever decisions you make as you move into your future, you absolutely have the full support of your dad in whatever way that is. He supports you, is what I'm trying to say to you. Yeah, putting on a front to keep the peace. I get it. Really, I do get it. I do. And that's what I want to say to you. It's okay to change things up if you feel it's right for you. Yeah, I've just clocked the time too. Thank you to all 24 of you for being here with me on our first of many YouTube lives. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed being on here, and I hope it comes through okay for you. Like I say, we will certainly be looking at going live whilst I am doing a demonstration next weekend at Newark. So please feel free to watch and log on here as well next week if you want to see that live. Gemma and Laura will be there supporting me again with that one. So thank you to those two today. They've been phenomenal, as always. And you guys, thank you for being here. We'll see you again very soon here on YouTube. Take care. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because then you can comment. See you all soon. Bye-bye for now.